Hi, I'm Michelle, and this is my studio, Art Pouring Studio in New Horizons Mall.
What makes your studio unique?
My studio is unique because the children that come in to create, they aren't given instructions or guidelines. They're the boss. I'm the helper. They decide what they want to make, what materials they're going to use, and any problems they come up with, I mentor them and help guide them through. We use sustainable materials as much as possible, so no pom-poms and craft sticks. What we're using are toilet paper rolls. We're using materials that I get from different developers and really helping kids think differently about the materials that are all around them.
What inspired you to start the studio?
I started the studio for a few reasons. The first is I am a primary school educator of over 20 years, and most recently was teaching internationally for 5 years in China. I learned so much during that time. Really, what I learned is how to step back as an educator, to look at teaching and learning differently, and to allow students to be the agents of their own learning, and to promote creativity, innovation, problem solving, critical thinking skills.
Why Art Pouring Studio? Every venture has a story behind it, and ours definitely does, and I'm hoping it has a happy ending. Art Pourings is about the feeling I've had in the past 2 years as we've struggled with some very significant losses in our family. The feeling of art pouring out of me and the need to create in order to try and heal this pain. In March 2020, we lost my husband to a long and progressive illness, and that has been really difficult for our family. We weren't able to come home from China to grieve that loss with our family. And I had to look for some creative ways to manage my own mental health so that I can be there for my children, who are now 13 and 15, and they need me. So Art Pourings is really a reference to how art can help us get those feelings out, help us release emotions. And then I feel too like creativity pouring out, and the joy that I see in the children as they are creating, and the joy that I have watching them. Their ideas pour out, their creativity pours out, their inventions pour out.
Why should people support your invention?
This is the beginning of a really big dream I have. And I'm not the only person pushing for educational reform and changing the way that we look at teaching and learning. I recognize that this is a small way that I can contribute. I want to connect with other people who are also thinking about how Alberta can compete internationally and how we can help children become the innovators, the creators, the ones who will make changes in our world. So investing in this venture is investing in the future of children in Alberta. That sounds lofty, but I really believe that. But also I have visions for a nonprofit leg where art, as it's been powerful in my life, in my own mental health journey, I believe that needs to be part of what we give our kids. And I'm not seeing that happen. I want to be part of that solution. So what I hope is that Art Pouring Studio will be so wildly successful that I can open more, that I can push the boundaries of education in other ways. I also hope to form a nonprofit organization that will give children and adults who have experienced trauma the funds that they need to get the help that they need, because I know that's not happening right now in Alberta. I really am so grateful for the support I've already received from customers coming into the studio and just giving encouraging words or offering to market us to everyone that they know. That means so much to me and to my family. And I thank the people, the future supporters of our business as well. So thank you. Thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit more about the studio, and thank you.